Hey guys, you know who it is, your boy Doglightning, and I'm here today with a guide for my personal runes and builds for Predator and some examples with it after. So yeah, if you don't know who I am, Grandmaster, this is actually my Smurf account. We've got it into Grandmaster, so I have two accounts in Grandmaster, so that's pretty cool, playing only Neeko support. And recently I have switched to Predator as it just got buffed this patch, if I can quickly show you the buffs to Predator. So Predator went from a cast warm-up time, it went from a 1.5 second to a 1 second. So that's when you go from no speed up to max speed, and the speed's going from 45% move speed to 60. So you're getting faster than you used to by 15% in a shorter amount of time too. So when you pop Predator, the old version of Predator, I don't know how to put it, used to feel like you would pop it and it would feel like there was like half a second before it really started to feel like you got move speed. The new Predator feels like you pop it and you instantly have move speed and you're running faster at the enemy. And this is super useful for Neeko because she wants to run at the enemy, she wants to find big engages, and this rune just really helps her with that. The only downside to this is because I'm losing electrocute, I'm losing some kill pressure in lane before my first back, but after my first back, it's so worth it because I can find engages when I want, and it helps me roam and just make plays throughout the game. So yeah, why don't we get into the runes real quick? So runes. So this is my basic setup for it. I run Predator, Taste the Blood, Zombie Ward. You can run Ghost Pour if you want. And then down here, I run Relentless Hunter. This might sound weird that I don't take Ingenious, but I don't see the point of reducing the cooldown of Predator. It's already a pretty decently low cooldown. Usually in the early game, I'm waiting for my ult to come up anyways before I can even use it, so having it on a lower cooldown doesn't do much. And then later in the game, its cooldown is lower than my ult's cooldown is lower than it, right? Like there's reversing, so yeah, I don't know. I just really like Relentless Hunter. It gives me more move speed to roam around the map quicker, to get farther with my stealth. So I like Relentless Hunter, but you can go Ulti Hunter or Ingenious Hunter if you like. And then for my secondaries, I go Perfect Timing and Cosmic Insight. Cosmic Insight's good because, again, I'm not taking Ingenious Hunter and it'll lower the cooldown of my Zhonya's and my Predator and all my active items, and lower my flash by 45 seconds as it's a really important tool on Neeko. And Perfect Stopwatch is good because I like to rush Zhonya's first. If you're in a harder lane, this is a good for like easier lanes and stuff because, you know, you can just scale with the lower flash cooldown and get your Zhonya's quicker. But if you're in a hard lane where you know you're going to be trading with enemy a lot, getting poked out and stuff, feel free to go for like something like this to get the extra sustain. But I've been trying my best to always go this because personally, how I like to play this build is I like to rush Zhonya's first. You don't have to do this. You can go for your Rocket Belt, Everfrost, Shirelia's first, whatever you like. But I like Zhonya's rush with this build because, again, Shirelia's, I don't need Shirelia's. I don't need Rocket Belt to find engages. I have Predator. Predator is my new engage option. So last patch, it was like I'd get my Shirelia's rush, and I'd have to wait until my next item to get Zhonya's. And I had my engage item, but I didn't have my defensive. This is like the best of both worlds. I get to rush my Zhonya's first, and I still have my engage tool, right? I have Predator and Zhonya's, so I can engage with Predator, go in Zhonya's, and it's like in one item spike, I'm basically getting what last patch I used to get on a 2-item spike. So I've been liking this a lot, so that I can just rush my Zhonya's first. My Zhonya's with this will cost, if you didn't know, Stopwatch doesn't count towards the full 650 gold of Zhonya's. It only counts towards 200. So this is only actually saving me 200 gold, but basically my Zhonya's now is costing me 2,400 gold, where most mythic items are 2,500. So I'm actually getting my first item spike 100 gold faster than the other supports. After this, if you're falling behind or you're high elo like me, you can get Shirelia's. If you're not falling behind or you're a lower elo, you can go for Rocket Belt or Everfrost, depending if you want more engage or more peel. And then, you know, just fill in your build with whatever. But yep, this is my new Predator build, so I hope you guys enjoy it and it helps you get some free low. I'm going to show you guys a couple clips of me using it, but before I do, just quickly, my shameless plugins. Follow, subscribe, everything down below, please guys, it really helps me out. And check out my stream. I'm stream weekdays from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST, 5 days a week on weekdays, so come check that out. But enough of the shameless plugins. Let me show you guys some clips. So for this first 3 clips, I have 3 clips from one game and one from another. So for these first 3 clips, a little backstory. In this lane, it might look like I'm doing good because I'm 1-1 and 2, but that was all through roaming. My Vayne was kind of inting and playing really bad, and she actually right up before this point, you can see I said here VS Mobile, it was because before this point, she said to me, Neeko, go roam, I'm playing like garbage, don't play for my lane. And I basically said, bro, I just hit level 6, I have Predator, and they're immobile. I ain't roaming. We're about to kill this Draven Soraka, even though they're winning lane. And then I proceed to run them down 3 times in a row. So you can see the power of Predator when you're comboing it with your ulti, right? So here I prop Predator, And Soraka's not expecting me to just run at her right here, right? I just run at her, ulti, and boom. Get her flash, easy root, and we start to snowball this lane. So that was the first clip. It might look really simple, but that's what Predator is. Predator is just makes everything look simple. Next play, same thing. This is literally, I kid you not, after that last kill I just showed you, my ulti and Predator just came off cooldown. So from that last kill, it just came off cooldown now, and boom, I pop Predator, I run her down again, right? She's silenced. She gets a good silence on me here, so I can't follow up with more, but the point still stands that I can just force engages on cooldown whenever I want. So I'll just leave this clip rolling because why not? May as well watch it out and see how we win the fight. And then over here, I root the Draven and stopwatch so he doesn't get a trade kill on me. And then one last clip from this game. So at this point, again, I kid you not, if I should have left this a bit earlier, but as I was walking a lane, my ulti just came off cooldown from that last play you saw. And again, at this point, we were losing this lane hard, and now we're like at a point where my Vayne has the same number of kills as their Draven at this point. And watch what happens. I pop Predator, and I run in. It's that simple, right? Like, you go in, you get some free kills, and like, you'd think like, oh, like these people are bad, but this is I just showed you, this is my Smurf account that just hit Grandmaster, right? Like, we just got Grandmaster on this account. These are Grandmaster players. If it's working in my elo, it'll work in yours. If you don't feel like you usually get kills with Neeko early in lane, like Electrocute's good if you're getting early kills and snowballing, but if you're the kind of player who's usually getting kills around level 6, I recommend swapping to Predator. Okay, so for this last play, this is a play that absolutely just happened today. So my team is setting up for this dragon. And as you can see on the minimap here, my team's got people there, and their team's here. And I'm looking for a flank along this angle with Predator. Now, I'm sitting here and just waiting for the perfect moment to go in. I just see Renekton here. So if you didn't know, a common rule in League that I like to teach is numbers advantage. If you have more people than they have, you should fight. You will win. Well, right now, they have 4 people here, and we have these 4 and me coming in a flank. Renekton is out of this fight. So as soon as I saw Renekton, you'll see right now, I instantly start spam pinging going in, and I pop my Predator. So this is a good example of Predator from a longer range, right? Ping, 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 right? And I'm just coming in. Now, one thing to note here, by the way, it's not related to Predator, but if you didn't know, Shirelia's, it gives active move speed. Its passive is if you motivate an ally, it gives you and that ally 25% more move speed for a second and a half. That actually counts on Neeko's clone. So you'll notice before I Shirelia's, I pop my clone so that when I Shirelia's, I empower my clone, which gives me an extra 25% move speed on that. So I have Predator, W, Shirelia's active, and the Shirelia's passive off my clone. So I'm basically just moving like giga fast here. And I come in the side with my big ulti Predator. Boom, and we just win the fight. Because I paused it, I'll just put it back here and we can just rewatch it again in quicker time. Right, so I'm coming in, spam pinging, going. Right, I come in, I W Shirelia's, come in the side, and boom, game-winning ulti right there. Right, I just came in through the big flank when they didn't have people. Renekton's only joining the fight now. Why I started the fight was because he wasn't there, and I get a nice little flash out and live barely. Miss my root, but you know. That's how we do it, guys. Again, if you want to carry games, I would recommend Shirelia's, or not Shirelia's, Predator with Zhonya's Rush, and you can engage, use your Zhonya's not to die, and you can keep rinsing, repeating over and over again. Another tip is you can take Exhaust instead of Ignite. Again, if you don't find yourself getting early kills like level 2 or 3 in lane and you're usually playing for level 6, I would recommend taking Exhaust. Exhaust will help you survive till 6 as you can use it to stop them from killing you. And when you hit level 6, if you're running at them with Predator and you exhaust the ADC while you're running at him with Predator, he can't get out of your ulti. Even if he tries to flash, he just can't get out. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I know I already shouted it out, but like, comment, subscribe, please. And come check me out on stream 4 to 10 p.m. EST on the weekdays. And thank me for the free low later, guys. Peace out.